Guys, I literally was sitting on my couch, exactly where I'm sitting right now, and was like, wonder what time it is. I didn't realize what time it was. I blame my niece. Hi, Mr. SJ. I blame my niece because she was here distracting me. She's not here right now, though, guys. I sent her on a fruit run. I love watching movies and eating fruit. Usually watermelon because it's the easiest to get. I feel like watermelon is usually the easiest. And then if I really want like favorites, it'd be strawberries or pineapple or blackberries. That's some blackberries yesterday. So she's gone to go get fruit. I've sent her to go get fruit. Hey Rabbit. So how's everyone doing? It's been pretty cooler here in Toronto. Today was a lot cooler. I mean, compared to the crazy humidity that across the globe had. It's a little scary thinking of it across the globe because I know you guys, Rabbit, in the UK, you guys had like record-breaking levels of heat. For us, it wasn't necessarily record-breaking. I don't know if Mr. SJ in Philly, was it record-breaking? Because I feel like the Eastern Seaboard, aside from when I was younger, the time that we had the Eastern Seaboard blackout, I feel like it's not record breaking. It's just, damn it, it's really humid. I don't know. Is that me? So tonight's topic is position. Mr. SJ, you said not this weekend. Yeah, this weekend was pretty like normal summerish weathers, although here in Toronto we always say that the minute Caravana passes, it's winter again. Like, Toronto only has 3 seasons: summer, winter, and construction. So, I forgot. Sorry, y'all. I forgot that my notes were on this phone. So, tonight's topic is positions. And I thought, people always talk about positions, so like, what could I do different? Or what would I want to hear on a topic about positions? Which is, one, we're going to play the game of, I say a position, you have to try to guess exactly what that would be, and then I'm going to show you the picture of it. And 2, we're going to talk about positions for aches and pains, because I mean, we're all getting older, okay? Even if we weren't getting older, I mean, myself, I was a tall child and I always had like knee problems, back problems, just from growth spurts. So we're gonna work on the ones that back, neck, knee, and I might throw in a couple like female conditions as well. And also I feel like if we go over those ones, at least no one can use that as an excuse for you guys. Like, you can never get a girl that's like, oh, I don't ride because I have bad knees. It'd be like, well, actually, I can introduce you to this position. Like, because I've actually heard that before. Have you guys heard that before? You all want to know my favorite position? My favorite position? Okay. You know what? I will tell it. I'll tell it when it comes up. I know it's going to come up. So I will tell my favorite position when it comes up. But yeah, I've heard women who've said, hey, Gemini Rule, I've heard women who said, like, I can't ride because I have bad knees. There's certain positions that, yes, like certain riding positions, that hurt my knees. But I've never said, like, I can't ride because I have bad knees. But I know people have said that. Or like have a bad back, which I mean is true. I've injured my back before, so. And I just remember, like, anyone who's injured their back, like, once you injure your back, that's it. Like, actually, sorry guys, let me close my balcony. It's so loud. Once you injure your back, like, that's it. Rabbit, you said, haven't heard that yet, but not a surprise, to be honest. Yeah, that you can use, I can't, it's hard for me to suck dick with my bad neck, I threw it out. It hurts, babe, I can't do it. I just can't. Yeah. So, okay, funny enough, like, because this is a safe space, right? I've used that excuse, but not so that I would not have to suck dick. It was because I wanted to get into a different position because I'm lazy. Well, that and I have a favorite position to suck dick in. Gemini rule, let me know this too as I'm going to go to the, what should we do first? Should we do the positions for ailments? Or should we do, I say the position's name and y'all guess what it is? But yes, Gemini rule, do you have a favorite position to suck dick in? Even Miss Monique, do you have a favorite position to give head? That's what I want to know. I mean, obviously the person receiving would, but do you have a favorite position for giving head? Guess the position? Okay, so we'll do guess the position because both Rabbit and Mr. SJ said that. Because for me, my favorite position for giving head is, I know it's so bad, lying on my back and having somebody sit on my chest. That's my favorite position. I also feel like it opens your throat a bit more because your head is more at this angle. And I've always been taught that for swallowing pills, it's easier when your head is down because your throat is more open than when you tilt your head back. I don't know if that's true. I'm just saying that's what I was told. Gemini, you said on my stomach between the legs. Okay. Yeah. That's a great position, Gemini roll. Okay. So let me just pull up. I should have my glasses on and then I could have really done like the proper, like, let me just pull up, but I know they're not close. No, they're not close. Miss Monique, you said on my knees, him standing. That is just, I mean, that's like a classic. That's a classic position, Miss Monique. You're a classy lady. Classy lady. Okay, so first position. Hey, Rhea, we were saying for the women who love giving head, what is your favorite position to be in when giving head? I'm going straight into it. And we're going to be guessing, you guys are going to be guessing what a position is based off the name of it. See who can get these right. And I'll give some, you know what? I'll give some clues just in case everyone's like, what the? Okay. So the first one, shuttle. Shuttle, S-H-U-T-T-L-E. Shuttle is the name of the position. Gemini, Rabbit said, ain't nothing wrong with classics. Very true. Gemini Real, you said, you can get the balls too. And other things. Y'all, those were her words, not mine. Okay? I'm a good-ish girl. Rhea said, definitely on knees with him standing. That's what Miss Monique said. And I said, that's a classy position, so I know. But I've always known, Rhea, that you're a classy lady. A classy lady chooses a classy position. A lazy woman chooses a lazy position. I won't even lie about it because I feel like if I was like, I'm not a lazy person, Rabbit would be like, okay. So shuttle is the position. I like that position. I actually like shuttle a lot. Very comfortable position to be in. But we'll see. We'll see if you guys can guess what shuttle is. Shuttle is like a riding position, says Mr. SJ. Gemini said I'm nasty, so I mean, this is a safe space. So you're allowed to be nasty. You're allowed to be. Speaking of nasty, I was in an Uber the other night and I heard a dance mix of Adina Howard. And I was like, what? Why would they on freaking morning, freaking evening? Just like you know, do you guys have that, like, what is it called? Changing room syndrome is what I call it. When you're standing in a changing room and you end up dancing to a song that you know you don't even like. You don't even actually want to dance to it, but you're just like, why is my head bopping? God damn. Rabbit said lips are sealed. See, that's why you're my boy. My alarm again. That's why you're my boy, Rabbit. You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy. Okay, so Miss Mo said as well, riding position. Well, Mr. SJ, you were absolutely right. Now let's see if I can get this. Because I was going to tap my screen. Just watch, it's not going to work now. Gemini Row, you said, yeah, shuttle sounds like a riding. Okay, there it is, guys. Her on top. That position is just so comfortable. If you want, like, because if there's people out there that want, like, a comfortable riding position, shuttle is very comfortable. And you don't even necessarily have to, like, bounce up and down. You really can just rock your hips any which way you want. Rock, rotate, whatever. That is a very comfortable position to be in. Not to mention, like, you know, he gets to grab the ass. Like, it's such a, hey, it's green. So yeah, so Mr. SJ, you were correct. Gemini Real, you said, yeah, shuttle sounds like riding. Rhea, you said, yeah, it's definitely, isn't it so comfy? It's such a comfy position to be in. That's why when I'll meet women who are like, I don't like riding because it's not comfortable, I'm like, girl, make it as comfortable as you need to make it. It doesn't have to be what we see in porn. It doesn't have to be just that one position. Like, make it as comfortable as you want to. And I feel like shuttle, at least for me, makes it more comfortable for my knees. What do you ladies think? Or anyone who's been in shuttle position. I feel like it's way more comfortable on my knees than, like, being straight up knees bent. Rhea, you said, sorry, my shirt is actually throwing it off. Just rocking and rotating, like you said. Rocking and rotation. Gemini Rose said, like, scooting. Yeah, you could just, it's literally like a pelvic workout, but it's a nice one. Like, isolate. You know, I just thought of, like, those commercials where they talk about Kegels, and it's like, I'm doing them right now. Yeah. So, yeah, that is shuttle. Really good woman on top position, because there's so many women who don't like riding. I know for myself, I think we talked about it in other episodes, that it's more insecurities thing. It's more me thinking, like, you get to see all of my flaws. Whoever's beneath me sees all of my flaws. It's green says shuttle. Yeah, so the shuttle position, you know what? I will pull it up again. It's green just because it's you. We're playing the guessing game, so you have to guess what a position is based on the name that I give you. So that was shuttle. Good position, good position. Gemini Real said, I sure don't. Like, a lot of, you know what, and even, I want to say, even about 10 years ago, so I've been 27, even 10 years ago, I still wasn't very comfortable doing it. I would do it, but I never felt good in it, and I felt like if I don't feel good in it, I'm not going to come the same way. Gemini Real said it's not showing. Thank you. It's green said, oh yeah, nice. I told you. I know you. Hype man. I know you would love that position. The next one, I love this. The next position is called Gemini. I just love that we have a position. We always had a position, but I just love that, like, it's acknowledged. Gemini is the name of this position. What do you guys think it is? And I'll take it. Like, if you're at least close to it, I'll take anything. Ms. Mo said, like, 69. Okay. Let's see what somebody else thinks. I'm just like, got a position. You don't know. You don't have a position. Well, actually, I actually don't know if the other zodiac signs had a position. I just randomly chose these, and then when I saw the name, I was like, interesting. That I would randomly choose a position that turned out to be named Gemini. Mr. SJ, you said, gotta be something face-to-face. Gemini Roll, you said 69. Well, Mr. SJ, you were right again. Y'all, you just gave him like 2 now. Right, it's green. I got a position named after me. I know. Okay, so Mr. SJ was right. And come on now, y'all, Geminis are the twins. We're gonna be We're going to be facing each other. Closeness. Okay. So I'm turning it. That's my position. It's green. Legendary, right? Right. Okay. Okay. Y'all see the... Okay. All right. Exactly, Mr. SJ. Hence the face-to-face. That's actually that position as well. It's comfy, but then it's also not comfy. Ladies, have you been in that position? Because it's comfy, but it's not. It's green. You said that's a favorite of yours. Tell me, please, elaborate. This is a safe space. Tell me why that is a favorite of yours. Is it the connection? Is it the eyes, the skin to skin, body to body? Like, is it like a... Mr. Ashley said that's normally a more intimate position. Well, yeah, because you're staring into each other's eyes and holding each other close. Rhea, you said, I think the moment has to be right for that. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Because it's, at least for both of you, it's a awkward rocking position without her eventually ending up on your lap. I feel like she eventually ends up on your lap with that position. I'm just going to turn it again. Because right now she's just, I'm guessing they're both on the same surface, right? So eventually she will end up on your lap from how you're rocking. That's what I feel always happened anytime I've been in that position. It's green, you said, we both get to be lazy once we're tired, but want to keep going. True. Yeah, I'm just thinking about that. Yeah. Gemini rule, you said, no, I haven't been in that position yet. Well, now you have to do it because it's Gemini. So you kind of have to be like, you have to put me in my position. Your position? Why, yes. I have a position. Yeah, you have to do it. You just have to. Oh my gosh, I forgot my notifications were on. Whoops. Sorry, y'all. My notifications were on. I had to turn that off. Miss Mo said, you haven't been in that position either. It's a great, what's the word? It's a great rocking position. It's a great, like Mr. SJ said, being face to face, and it's a more intimate position because you can like slow it down, speed it up. You can be kissing. It's, yeah. So it's not a position that I'm in often. But it is a nice position. Okay, so that's Gemini, which would, I guess that would just be face to face, because the other one would be considered like girl riding. This couldn't be, yeah, it would just be a face to face position. I was trying to think of the categories, because I feel like when I was growing up, it was, positions would fall into like doggy style, missionary, and woman on top. And it was just those three, but there really are so many others. On your side. It's green, you said the closeness and intimacy are nice too. Gemini rule, you said, is it a big girl position though? Actually, I do think it's a big girl position. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I actually think Gemini is a big girl position because your I'm looking at it again. Your thighs are on top of his legs. And yeah, I feel like it is a big girl position. I know what you're thinking. Like, are his legs hurting underneath? But I honestly couldn't say because I haven't been the person underneath in that position. It's green said yes, it is. As Mo said, I would say yes, it is. Yeah, so I think it is a big girl position. Definitely a big girl position. Okay. The next one. Let's see. You guys have already allowed Mr. SJ two for two. 2 for 2. Okay. Jockey. Yes. Jockey. Jockey. Just in case. Jockey, oh god, no. Jockey had to be a real, like, I just picture an actual, like, is it horse jockey? Is that the term? Am I messing that up? Somebody tell me. I feel like it's somebody riding. Mr. Ashe said, that's easy. LOL. That's how I picture you would say it. LOL. Just like that. Gemini Real said, riding up and down. Girl, that's how I heard you say it. Riding up and down. It's Green said, cowgirl. You think it's cowgirl? I don't even mean by cowgirl though. Miss Ashley said, that's what she rides you. Feet flat on the side of you. Is it? I thought that was frog. Is that a frog? I already told you guys I don't know the names of them, but okay. So everyone pretty much thinks it's her riding. Like, that's basically what it is. Hey, Bonds. So I'm gonna show y'all the jockey position, you know. That is jockey. Now, I'm with all of y'all. I was like, why would this position be named jockey? This position looks like massage therapist. Like, what? This looks like massage therapy. Ooh, Miss Mo said him riding. So you would have gotten it on the last minute, Miss Mo. You would have gotten it on the last minute, girl. Because I would have never guessed him on top of her, massaging her back like a massage therapist in a porn. That's what that looks like. That does not. I thought jockey was like, like I literally thought it was like riding the bull. I'm just that was okay. How does a woman get into that position and not fall asleep? I just want to know. Like, that is how you get in that position and not be like, doesn't he look like he's saying, babe, you awake? God damn. Baby, you awake? You awake? Babe. It's Green said, that's how let me rub your back ends. Very true. That is let me rub your back. That is definitely a let me rub your back and eventually get it in. Gemini Real said, that's the breakdown doggy style. See, I feel like the breakdown doggy style, actually your legs are a lot further apart. Because when you're on all fours, your legs are not together. They're usually spread. So when it's the breakdown, you usually have, like both legs are a lot more bent than her legs are. And you'd have at least one knee up. Mr. Ashley said the D puts her to sleep. It look like that girl's passed out. Like, not asleep. Like, she's passed. He's like, babe, you awake? Babe. That's what that looks like. Miss Mo said, oh, I've been there. And it can get intense. Girl, do you get a back massage when you do it too? Are y'all holding out on me? I've never been in that position. I've been with legs closed, but not that exact position. Not massage therapist. I don't care. I'm not calling it jockey. I'm calling that position massage therapist. The short form RMT, registered massage therapist. RMT is what I would call that position. That is a massage therapist position. Bones, you said for real at the breakdown doggy style, right? Like, it's when she drops, that knee is up. And I actually call that recovery, because if you guys take CPR, that's the position you're supposed to roll people into. Okay. All right then. So not only am I getting fucked, but I'm safe. I actually have told guys that. I'm not even ashamed. Really, Kyati? If she arched that back a little bit and throw it back, right? I'm just saying. I love, okay. So, Mr. SJ, you asked earlier. That is my favorite position. What I call recovery, what Gemini Rule called, what did you call it? The breakdown doggy style. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Ms. Mo said yes. Mr. Ashley said pillow under her stomach in that position. You know what's funny? I I know we use we use a pillow, but I've never felt that one pillow works. Do you guys feel one pillow works? Like I'm usually like, oh, I'm still on the same level. I actually want to get a wedge because I've used a foam wedge before. And wow. I've also used, I don't know what they call it. I forgot the name of it, but the it's like the doggy style thing that you can like put around the person to like help you. I've used that too. That thing is great. Oh my gosh. Whew. I love that thing. Okay, sorry. Okay. Miss Mo, you said it's easier for him to hold you down and therefore harder to move. Bones, you said after an intense orgasm, that's where the woman usually ends up, right? And then if he puts his hands on your lower back, oh my God, I lose my mind. I don't even know where I am. I don't, who, what, where, what day, what planet are we on? Is this Asgard? Like, I don't know. Jamiro said, pillow, you say? And then Mr. SJ said, yes, pillow. Miss Monique said, I call it bone none or pro bone? Pro bone? Gemini said, yep, from doggy to that. Mr. Ashley said, wedges are great, right? I want to get, but I'm thinking I may just actually like go to a craft store and get myself an actual wedge. Because I've used the foam one wasn't that bad. Like, yeah, it's not going to last as long, but Screen said that wow made me want a wedge. It wasn't the wedge. The wow was for the strap, because I remember somebody on Tumblr asking me, well, they made a post about like how it's really hard to, like with girl on girl and one of them's wearing a strap on, it's really hard to do, I think it was back shots with a girl who is bigger than you. And I was like, but it's possible. And it was from using that strap that just like, oh my God, I felt like a really perverted Energizer bunny. Well, it was good, but it felt like a perverted Energizer bunny, because prone bone. Thank you, Miss Mo. Miss Mo said she calls it prone bone. Did I say it right? I just automatically said it that way. Tell me if I said it right. Would I say it the way Miss Mo would say it? Gemini Real said, oh, the wedge, always wanted to try that. Gerardo said, oh yeah, the lower back. Well, and I love that the wedge, especially even in missionary, puts you at a really nice angle. It's a really nice angle. For riding is a really great angle with the wedge. I think I might just like, I think maybe tomorrow. Might just go to Michael's. Now I really, really want a wedge. It's Green, you said, just keep going and going and going and going and go. I agree. It was like, oh my God, like it. Okay, guys, stop it. We're doing positions. Well, obviously, the next one you guys are all gonna know. So it's just to see who's gonna say it first. Doggy. That is the name of the possession. Doggy. Doggy style. Bones, what do you call it? Because I don't remember growing up knowing this position as doggy. Back shots. Back shots? Back shots? The Trinidadians say back shots? You know what? I feel like West Indians don't even really say a position name. They describe it. Like a guy would be like, I bend she over, I bend she over the table, I pull on she here and thing, and I push on she lower back. Like, yeah, West Indians aren't giving names. Because I was like, it wasn't until I got to high school and we had more like US shows and US influence in Toronto, is me knowing doggy. I didn't like, because yeah, West Indian men, and when I say West Indian men, the ones I would have grown up with would have been Trinidadian, Bajan, Grenadian, Vincentian, and Jamaican. Those would have been the main groups I would have grown up with. And backshots, yes, we would have heard in a reggae song, but like I normally heard a guy describe it He would just describe the position. I mean, at the end of the day, most Caribbean men are just putting you in the position. Not saying anybody else who is not Caribbean wouldn't do that as well, but yeah, they're just putting you in the position. I didn't know what positions names were. I just knew it would be the next round of like Simone Biles flipping. I'm done with you, Bones. I just saw you wrote straight on back shots. So who was first? It was Bones. Technically, it was Bones that got this one because he said back shots first. And then so did Rabbit. It's Green said the same. Gemini, you said doggy style. Yeah, I feel like that was more an American thing. I could be wrong, but for us at least, I feel like it was more of an American thing because Caribbean men, I've never really heard them say doggy style. Yeah, not at all. Miss Mo, you said doggy style was what I knew. It's Green, you said Simone though. Yo, there were some guys I was like, look, done, okay? Like done and done. Like stop with the flipping. Stop with the flipping. You literally just got a good groove, and I didn't even get the ooh out yet. I didn't even get the Smokey Robinson like ooh. Didn't even get it out. Because by the time you went ooh, the fuck? Where am I now? Like, and I'm not saying I don't mind being in other positions, but like, you get a groove and okay. Anyways, we'll just go to doggy now. You guys can tell I still have trauma over it. So, watch the doggy. Watch the doggy. Watch the doggy. That's literally how West Indians would be talking, so I just had to do that. I had to give y'all that West Indian flavor. There we go. You know, just in case you guys were confused about what doggy really, like you might have thought, you know, I know that position, but I don't know it that well. Doggy, I actually don't like the position that it's named for. Like, I would rather other variations of it than being on all fours. Yeah, than being on all fours. That's usually what it is. My knees hurt. My knees hurt. Would rather be standing, or would rather be in what Gemini would call broken down doggy style. I'd rather that. Because my knees hurt. They do. Don't your knees hurt? Not only that, but like, you need a good firm mattress with doggy style. Because if you don't have a firm mattress, it's a workout. It's me just trying to like keep myself steady. And I don't have a strong core. I don't even lie to people about that. I don't have a strong core. I don't have strong arms or strong legs. I'm surprised my back hasn't actually fallen off of my body. Like, there's nothing. I literally think I just lift things from sheer will. I truly believe I have the force. So I'm like, I can't support that while you're also slamming your entire body into me at a great rhythm, but still at a rhythm. I just don't like that position. Just don't. Bone said it makes for great music though. It really does. But honestly, just slapping my ass makes for great music when you think about it. But if it doesn't, I mean, you're right. But the thing is, any position from the back, you can get that skin slapping sound. So I'm just like, why does it have to be on all fours for so long? I should work out, but I don't want to. So like, there's that. It's Green said, I think most women don't like the name, but the position though, that's the thing. I feel like that was the position. That was the favorite position. I mean, doggy style won over missionary in my question on Instagram. So it was the position. And from the back is such a great angle, depending on how he's curved, if he is, depending on which direction her vaginal canal goes. Like, it could feel like two puzzle pieces fitting in together. It's just that particular way is not necessarily my favorite. I don't know what the other ladies feel. Hey, Blooming Lily. Miss Mo said, right? It's an ab workout. Gemini said, I have no problem with the name. Bone said, some even call it the finisher. And then Gemini Rose said, the finisher. Oh. And Screen said, the finisher is more on an angle. Like what Pinky be doing with the string. I love her. Love her. Love her. Like I really do. I love her. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. What do you ladies feel like? Is doggy style like a fave? Like when you like for it winning out because it was neck and neck with being on top. But Gemini, you said stand up by the side of the bed and doggy style is good too. I love that one. Like standing and bent over the bed or a table or this counter. Where else have y'all been bent? What else have you guys been bent over? Have you ever been bent over? What's the craziest thing you've been bent over? That's what I want to know. Rhea says, every time doggy style comes up, the first thing I think about is the bad touch by the Bloodhound Gang. It's a fate for me, Rhea. You're so adorable. One said, best. The washing machine. That's one I was thinking too. The arm of the couch, Miss Mo said, yeah. Craziest thing you've been bent over? Even my own question. I just remembered. And I will tell it as soon as y'all answer first. I don't want to go first. One said back of the couch, and Gemini Rose said couch is good too. Yeah, being bent over the couch is nice, especially when the TV's on and you can multitask. I mean, you're both watching the same thing. Like you'd be watching porn, but you get to multitask over the back of the couch, or the arm of the couch. The arm of the couch. Back in the day, a good couch with that nice, the nice wide arms. They were the best for obviously falling asleep on the couch, but like they were really good for bending over. Okay, so Bones, you said the ledge of a parking garage. Yes, yeah. And some of our parking garages in Toronto, you know. Okay. Gemini Real said any bent over thing. Just saying, any bent over thing. Rhea said the back seat of the family van. Oh, Rhea. You're who I aspire to be. Mr. SJ said summer nights, bender over the car. Oh, Kathy, you said back seat of a car too. Blooming Lily said park bench, drunk and book. Bent over the car is just, it's such a classic, It's such a classic. I'll let you guys choose which is the weirdest because I thought of two. Bent over and into a crib, and bent over a glass container that held a snake. It's great. I'm just gonna go to everybody else. I'm gonna bypass my thing. It's Green said kitchen is a favorite of mine. Catch her washing dishes over that kitchen counter. Kitchen counter is a real good one. Real good one. Miss Mo said, yep, trunk or hood. Trunk or hood. Doesn't matter. Girl, you can even get fucked into the car. Through the window? Ooh, through the window. Because you can even be, especially if you're of a certain height, like, and your feet are off the ground and you trust that person. Ooh, into the car. I miss, like, there's people that, like, I don't miss you. I just miss, like, the situation. That's it. I don't actually miss you. It's green said, was the baby in the crib? The baby was not in the crib. It's green. I'm a lady. Why would I? A lady only fucks over empty cribs. Okay, so I guess we're gonna talk about the snake. Yes, I'm actually a person who loves snakes. I wanted to own a snake. This person's little brother had a snake, and they had it in the second living room. Yes, one of those families. They had it in the second living room, and yeah, it, you know, stuff happens, guys, okay? And the snake barely noticed. He did look up at one point, and I was like, right? And no, I know what you guys are thinking. I didn't smoke weed then. I was the child who was like, I'm high on life. So that was all off of sober thoughts. All off of sober thoughts. And the lid was like, cause was he feeding him? It was like that partial, like, so it was slightly open. But I mean, I love snakes, so it wasn't that bad for me. Totally fine with snakes, but I guess that would be the craziest place I've been bent over. Ooh, does a boat count? You know what? No, never mind. Kathy said, yes, I was once fucked into a car. Girl, isn't it just so, I just love the fact that, like, and especially because I'm tall, I rarely get moments, y'all, where my feet get to dangle, okay? My feet haven't dangled since I was maybe 5 or 6 or something like that. Like, my feet have not dangled. So anytime I get a chance, like when I go on the bus, Bones is gonna know this, anyone who's tuned in who's from Toronto, when I get on a TTC bus and it has like the 5 seats at the back, I always go to the back because my feet will dangle. I just get so excited that my feet are dangling. So I have that same childlike excitement of being fucked into a car because your feet get to dangle. It's so awesome. And I know my short friends are always like, bitch, you want your feet to what are you talking about? Like, my feet are literally dangling as I'm talking to you right now. God damn it. It's Green said, I'm over here imagining Andie doing a snake dance. Why would you put that out there? Now they're all like, now everyone's gonna be thinking that. Hey, Queen Brown Sugar Walls. I love your name. I just love saying it. Now you're gonna have people thinking a snake dance. I would never do a snake dance. Okay? And it's very disrespectful to the snake. Bothers me. Although, I'm not even gonna lie, that snake dance that Britney Spears did that year, was it MTV? That was dope. Back when, you know, Britney could dance or follow choreography. I keep telling myself I need to say there's people that can dance and there's people that can follow choreography. Amazing. Oh, you said, hey, queen. Hi. So sweet. Miss Mo said, no, he just said what we were all thinking. Okay, fine. I'll give y'all that. But I would not do a snake. You know what? I'm lying. I'm definitely lying because I feel like if I heard soca and I happened to have a snake around me, I would. And I've had a snake around me 3 times. And I'm guessing most of you wouldn't do this, but when I went to Grenada Carnival and played Jab Jab, which is their Juve, and it's funny, oh my god, that's literally what will be happening in a couple hours because their carnival is on Monday. So Juve, Jab Jab is the morning, well, they say the night before. It would usually start at, like, for us in Trinidad, it would start about 1 or 2 in the morning, and it goes until all of them come off the road. But yeah, there were guys with snakes, and I was like, can I please put the snake around my neck? And they were like, what? You're mad? All right. And I had a snake around me. So I wouldn't do the snake dance that you guys are probably thinking. But I would do a snake dance. I would do a snake dance. It's Green said, I was thinking Salma Hayek and Dust Till Dawn, but you know, Britney's cool too, so you really had to just... Why would you... I can't... Now I'm stressed. Like, I can't go up against Salma Hayek. Oh. Rabbit said, okay. My connection keeps dropping, and I'm missing parts, so forgive me if my responses are late. That's okay, boo-boo. The show literally... Like, why does this hour go by so quickly? Did I do all of the positions? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, so you know what, guys? I don't know what I'm going to do, because I really wanted to get into positions for, like, bad knees, but maybe I'll do it quickly. Yeah, I'll just do it quickly, because it doesn't need to be long. And I can talk long. Did you guys know that? I can talk a lot. So the last position that I have, acrobat. Acrobat. Flying through the air with the greatest of ease. I don't remember the first part on the flying trapeze. Yeah, I don't remember the first part of that one. Gemini, you said, you're a brave one with the snake. I told you, I love, like, when I was younger, I begged my mother for a snake. I don't know why I did, because my mother is deathly afraid of any, are worms insects? Anybody? What do I call them? Anything that slithers. Worms, snakes, eels. She's deathly afraid of them. Don't know why I asked her for a snake, because I had to have known I wasn't going to get one. I mean, you get to feed them dead mice. Oh my gosh. I don't like mice. So, yeah. Okay, so Rias thinks acrobat is someone's inverted. Somebody is not in their right position, head in the opposite position of feet. Gemini Rose said, that's a new one. Acrobat? This is the thing, though. There's so many different sites that name it so many different things. I mean, Cosmo alone, when I was growing up, gave completely different names to positions. So it could be something you already know and don't know that you already know it. Rabbit said, isn't that when she's arched backwards? Kind of like a crab? Wait, arched back? What do you mean arched backwards? Arched backwards? Tell me. I need to get into this position. Hey, Sultry. Miss Mel, I've never heard of that one. But that's why, yeah. So it could be a position you guys know, but you don't know that it's being called acrobat. You know what I mean? It's Green said, is a sex swing involved? No, it's Green. I will actually answer that question. A sex swing is not involved in the position of acrobat, but it should be, because acrobat, hello. Queen Brown Sugar Walls said, nothing to do with the topic, but you look cute. Come through, Black Girl Magic. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you very much. I try, I try. Ria said, Cosmo has their own Kama Sutra book. Yes, they do now. I forgot that. Because I felt like at one point, pretty much every issue, even when I was growing up, and when I say growing up, I would have bought Cosmo at like 14 and snuck it into my house. So you would have like something about positions, something about pleasing your man and didn't they have like a segment that was like a position every issue or something like that? It's Green said, acrobat sounds like equipment is needed. It's Green, equipment is not needed for acrobats. No equipment is needed. Now, if you choose to bring in equipment, dies on you. But no equipment is needed for acrobats. Bones, you said, wait, I think I know which one this is. Okay, I'm gonna, you know what? Because you said that, let's see if you know. Let's see if you know. Come and represent for the West End. West End are the best end. Come on now. Represent. If you get this wrong, our friendship's done. No, I'm joking. You know our friendship can never be done. Sounds like the position with the man turned around and entering the woman inverted backwards. I know which one you're talking about. It is not that position, but I'm sorry, that's a good try though. That's a good try, but it's not that position. While she's on her back. Yeah, I know I get what you mean. So his feet would technically be by her head, right? Is what you're thinking, because he's inverted. So his head is by her feet. Am I wrong? is what you're thinking? And that's what you're thinking, Bones. Bones says, looks acrobatic to me. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what acrobat is. Who named these positions? I really don't know. Okay, Bones, you said yep. That's acrobat. To me, that looks like high school wrestling match. High school wrestling. Gemini rule, I'm with you too. When I saw it, I was like, what? That's not acrobat, but I definitely want to try it. The thing is, I feel like we all probably have, but it was the transition position getting into something else. Let me just, wait, no, okay, wait. No, okay, let me put my leg over this. Okay, wait. Yeah. Oh, that's so much more comfortable. Okay, go ahead. That's what that looks like. I know, y'all. Like, Ria's like, what? Bones like, what the fuck? That's the position. That is acrobat. I'm just as shocked as everybody else. Bones said I'm disappointed. I agree. I don't understand why a position would be called acrobat. If you guys see me looking off, it's because my niece is back with the fruit that I sent. You get my fruit?
No entiendo inglés.
Oh my god. Now she's acting like she can't speak English. Miss Mo said, that looks like you'd have a cramp in 1.5 seconds. Screen, so that's missionary with an extra step, like extra steps in it. Bone said more like cat's crate. Why would you do that? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blows the man on the moon. That was going to go in my head. I don't know why you would mention anything that's in a song. I'm going to sing it. You know what, Miss Mo? I'm sorry. I had to scroll back because you know what? You're right. It does look like a cramp waiting to happen, but I also feel like it would be a great hamstring stretch. I'm sorry. I love a good hamstring stretch. In that position, I'm going to turn it again. That position looks like a good hamstring stretch. Especially if I really get to drop my sit bone down. Ooh. Somebody put me in that position. Wait. No one respond. Kathy, you said, wait, hold on. Is one leg down? What is the leg that isn't up doing? No, okay, so there's one leg wrapped around his waist, kind of hooked onto him, and then her other leg is on the same shoulder. Gemini said, just missionary with the leg up. Ria said, I'm disappointed in whoever named that. Ria, I feel the same way. That is not acrobat. If somebody said, I'm going to put you in the acrobat position tonight and have you call in for God, I'd be really upset that this is the position they decided to put me in. It's Green said, that's yoga sex. Thank you. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's yoga sex. Because I look at that position and I'm like, I want to be in that position so that I can stretch my hamstrings. Because I love stretching my hamstrings. I have very tight hamstrings. If you're a person that sits a lot or sits at a desk for work, you will have tight hamstrings. And that just looks, oh, that looks amazing. Selena?
Yeah?
Do you want to try a position to help me stretch my hamstrings?
What do I have to do?
You just have to put me in that position. Yeah, I'm trying it, guys.
I have my makeup on.
Oh, no, they won't see you. You just have to put me in that position. I just feel like if I'm the yellow person, right? That's a really good hamstring stretch if I drop my sit bones down.
Yeah, it is a good. I like that position. It's such a comfortable position.
Is it?
Although, if you need to shit, it sometimes is not very good of that position.
Well, it would only but wouldn't I shit on you?
Yeah, that's true. You would.
I wouldn't shit on myself.
No, you would. You just shit on the other person.
What do you mean the other person? I just asked you if you would do it. Now you're using other person?
Well, I don't want to have sex with you. That's called incest.
Oh my god, we do it with our clothes on.
It's called incest when you do it with family.
I asked you to put me in that position. I didn't say anything about like wine and candles or incense.
You know you're easier than that, so it wouldn't take that
I
long.
am easier than that. I am easier than that.
It wouldn't even take.
What do you think it would take to get me in that position?
1 sip of alcohol.
1 sip of alcohol? You didn't even specify the fucking alcohol.
No, just 1 sip of alcohol.
Do you remember that time? Remember that time I told you were my favorite niece?
Yeah.
I lied
Don't worry. I know I'm still having a favourite place.
This is my family. This is my family, y'all. No one's gonna put me in that position from my family, yet they want to sleep in my house tonight. Cool. Cool.
Do you want me to eat your fruit in front of you?
Eat my fruit? I will shove you down that trash compactor.
I don't think I'd fit.
You'd fit. You're like so tiny.
I wouldn't fit.
That's what she said, Rhea. She said, I don't want to have sex with you. And of course, because she's British, it's not so fucking proper.
Because I am better than you.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to go with the because I'm better than... Because I'm better than you. Because I'm better than you. How can you be better than me? You're only 50% part of me. The other 50% is like, what, Jamaican?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. In a nutshell.
Wait, what are you making?
I was going to put some of these on first.
Guys, this is my favorite niece. Totally. Totally my favorite niece. I don't know if I've told you guys that.
What did you say?
I'm telling them you're my favorite niece.
Because I bought 5.
Well, I didn't tell them that, but you just baited yourself out.
I didn't just provide 5. I even bought tofu. Fancy tofu as well.
My niece is vegan and gluten-free. And I love having her here.
Fancy tofu.
How can you have fancy tofu?
Fancy. It's fancy. It's
How can you have fancy nothing? Tofu tastes like nothing.
It doesn't. I make it really. I'm hoping it looked like it was seasoned, but I just bought one that was ready made. How do you put your oven on?
The way that most ovens go on. Bake. This is really happening, guys.
1, 2. But these all look like they're for the pots. Start. Oh, bake. Oh. Stop.
So you're just gonna bake it at 300?
Well, I don't understand. Well, it's only got 5 minutes as well. Surely you should increase the time.
No, that's to preheat the oven. It's telling you it's gonna take 5 minutes to preheat the oven.
Who cares? I just want it to be cooked.
Rabbit, this is your peoples, eh? British people. You guys don't know how to use ovens? Gemini, she does sing like me. Yeah, we sing songs to each other all the time.
This is why people have maids. And people
You are my maid!
have people to do stuff. You don't say you have crisps, these fancy crisps, these multi-grain crisps. Because I, at last minute, decided I didn't want crisps. And then I was like, I bought some of this for you. Do you want some of this?
My friend, It's Green, said tofu is air in solid form.
Thank you.
Guys, there's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left of this nonsense. What? What did you get? Did you get my potato salad?
No, did you ask for potato salad? What's up my salad? I don't like them.
Yeah, because I peed on them.
You didn't peel them.
I totally peed on those chips.
You didn't know I was going to eat them. They're not nice.
Yeah, but I save them for people that come over and think they just want snacks in my house.
How is that clever?
Tofu, right, Gemini rule? Tofu's just ew. So there's like 1 minute and 10 seconds left to the show.
If I was making them tofu, they would love it. But I'm not here to convert them. They can do as they please.